While there has already been a ton of debate over whether the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is a good adaptation of the games, there's no denying that it's been a box office success. It's Blumhouse's highest-grossing film at the global box office and the highest-grossing horror movie of 2023 with a current global box office total of a little over $283 million. Maybe not the year's most successful video game adaptation, that definitely goes to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, with a whopping $1.3 billion in global box office sales, but it's nothing to sneeze at, especially for an adaptation of an indie game. The film will be coming to VOD this week, just in time for the winter holidays, so if you missed it in theaters and don't have access to Peacock, you'll have an opportunity to see it between all those Christmas movies you have lined up. However, we all know what the best thing about video game adaptation movies is: Easter eggs. There's no shortage of references to the source material and the fandom in the film, and really, is it even a video game movie at all without tossing in some fun blink-and-you'll-miss-it treasures? However, the thrill of your favorite murderous animatronics on the big screen can make it easy to miss these bits and pieces. Now that the film is being released on streaming services, you'll have a chance to search for all those references a little harder. However, if you're not in the mood to go on a scavenger hunt while you're enjoying Five Nights at Freddy's from the comfort of your couch, you're in luck. You can get the quick rundown of some of the best Easter eggs in Five Nights at Freddy's right here. All the YouTuber cameos in Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's found fame back in 2014 mostly due to the overwhelming amount of YouTubers covering it in Let's Plays and Theory videos. It's only right that we'd catch some of those big players in the movie. Game Theory host Matthew Patrick, well known for his Five Nights at Freddy's Theory videos, makes a cameo as a waiter in Sparky's Diner. He even says his signature phrase, "It's just a theory." YouTuber Corey Devante Williams, or Corexkinchin, a YouTuber whose Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough videos helped to catapult the series into notoriety, also makes an appearance as a cab driver. He's seen both in the film and during the end credits scene, where he shares the screen with another Easter egg character. More on that later. In addition, multiple YouTubers can be seen on the Employee of the Month wall in the pizzeria, including 8-Bit Ryan, Dawko, Fusion Z Gamer, and Razboski. Each of the YouTubers on this wall are popular Five Nights at Freddy's players. You may have noticed that Josh Hutcherson, carries around a book on Dream Theory and references it several times as a means to get information about his brother's kidnapper. While this may not be a reference to the games themselves, it's most likely a reference to a fan theory popularized by the Game Theory channel. The theory suggests that all the events of the games, except for the mini-games of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, were part of a dream. While this theory is now widely refuted, it's nice to see a nod to it in the film. Another nod to fan theories and legends was the naming of the diner in the movie, Sparky's. In the early days of Five Nights at Freddy's, there was a rumor that circulated that there was a secret animatronic that could appear in the game named Sparky the Dog. While this turned out to be a hoax, it's one of the most notable urban legends in the fandom. Besides the naming of the diner, a Sparky suit also appears in the parts and service room.